This is the BBC.
This podcast is supported by advertising outside the UK.
BBC Sounds. Music, radio, podcasts.
BBC Radio 2. 10 to the top.
And welcome to Thursday's 10 to the top. Do you know, so far this week, the highest score has been 16 points, scored by Chris yesterday. Hoping to even do better than that, I presume, is Nathan Williams from the Rhondda Valley. Hello, Nathan.
Hiya, how's it going?
Good, and you?
Yes, great, thank you. Thanks very much. Thanks for having me on.
You're welcome. Do you reckon you can beat 16 points?
Oh, I hope so, but I'm not too confident. A bit nervous, I am.
Yeah, well, don't be nervous, Nathan. Nothing to worry about. What's the worst that can happen?
I could get 0.
No one's had 0 so far, and I'm sure it's not going to happen to you. So you're a bit of a drummer, is that right?
Yes, I played the drums since I was about 15.
And I love the names of the bands that you've been in. The Strawberry Jam and Raspberry Lemonade.
Yeah, that's just two to name a few.
And your current band is called what?
Kinky Boots.
Well, at least you're good at dreaming up great titles for bands, because most people struggle with that. You clearly don't have a problem.
No, doesn't seem that way, does it?
As a drummer, what is your favourite song that you love to play?
To be honest, I think probably one of my favourite songs I ever played would be Lynyrd Skynyrd, Freebird.
Oh, really?
Yes, it's quite long.
Uh-huh.
And obviously the drums at the end of it is really fantastic, to be honest.
Yeah.
Either that or Brian Storm by Arctic Monkeys.
Yeah. Or what about In the Air Tonight? When it comes...
Yeah. Just like the gorilla off the advert, like.
Exactly. Okay, let's get down to business, Nathan.
Okay.
I wish you lots of luck. How do you normally do on 10 to the top?
Well, I can range from being very good or very bad, to be honest. So I'd be happy to get double figures.
Okay, well, let's hope that you do that. And remember, you got your joker to play. Play it wisely. You can play it any time you like.
Excellent. Thank you very much for that.
All right, here we go.
To the top on Radio 2.
Question 1 for 1 point. Which former Australian soap actor made his chart debut with the 1988 song Nothing Can Divide Us?
Oh, was that Jason Donovan?
Yes, it was Jason Donovan. So you're not going home with nil point. You'll be delighted to know. And your next question is worth 2 points. Which 1996 number one song by Deep Blue Something has the same title as a vintage Audrey Hepburn film from 1961?
That was Breakfast at Tiffany's.
Yes, Breakfast at Tiffany's is the correct answer, and you're on 3 points. Nice little run going here. It's a musical clip. In 1982, this band scored their only top 10 hit. Here's the song, but who are they?
Do you know, it's gone. It's gone.
Really? Have a guess.
Yeah.
XTC.
Oh, I knew it.
Yeah.
Of course it was.
Senses working overtime. Not to worry.
Good.
You can start your climb up the ladder again for 1 point. In 1972, who sang about a mother and child reunion on his top 10 hit?
I'm sorry, I've gone again. I haven't got a clue.
It's Paul Simon. There's a famous story that he took the phrase mother and child reunion from the name of a chicken and egg dish he saw on a Chinese restaurant menu. Incredible. Yeah. Amazing how you come up with song titles. Well, you should know you come up with really good group names as well. Have you ever come up with a group name over a Chinese meal?
No, I haven't, no.
For 1 point, Parallel Lines and Eat to the Beat were both number one albums during 1979 for which group? It's Blondie.
Blondie, yeah.
Okay, in what year did Puff Daddy and Faith Evans spend a total of 6 weeks at number one with I'll Be Missing You?
Was that 99?
Couple of years before that, I'm afraid. It was 1997. Yeah. Never mind. Still got a few more questions to go. Plenty of time to post a really good score. Cherry O Baby and If It Happens Again both reached the top 20 in 1984 for which group?
BCC Rollers.
It was UB40.
I should know that, shouldn't I, really?
Well, I mean, you know, if you know it, you know it, and if you don't, you don't. You know, no worries. Next question. It's another musical clip. For 1 point, here's a chorus from the number one song, exactly 10 years ago this week, by a famous Swedish DJ and producer. Who is he?
So wake me up when it's all over, when I'm wiser and I'm older. All this time I was finding myself and I didn't know I was lost. So wake me up when
Avicii?
Yeah, it was Avicii. Wake Me Up. Good. 2 points on your next question. You have 2 more questions to go and you still got a joker to play.
Okay.
Complete the title of this 1993 number one album by David Bowie. Black tie, white what?
Laces?
Black tie, white noise. Yeah, it was the album that saw him reunited with producer Nile Rodgers, who'd
right.
Yeah, he worked with him on his 1983 album Let's Dance. Final question. Well, should be worth 1 point. It's worth 2 because you need to play your joker. For 2 points, Andrew. Name the rock band from Finland who scored their first of 2 chart hits in 2004 with the song In the Shadows.
That was Rasmus.
The Rasmus is the correct answer. How many do you think you got?
Oh, 7, 8.
Almost. You got 6 points.
Oh, 6, that's dreadful.
Well, it's not dreadful, and 6 has been a winning score on many an occasion. So I wouldn't stress out about it, and we'll find out whether that is a winning score after we speak to Andrew Porter in Chester right after this.
Stop endlessly scrolling to find your next listen. Let back-to-back sounds do the work. Non-stop listening, however you're feeling. Like Laugh Yourself Smart.
This made it seem like I'd sent a mafia-style message to my ex-girlfriend's mum, as well as a lovely and expensive bouquet of flowers to the funeral of a woman I'd never met.
The best comedy from across BBC Sounds.
He's a brother, he's a husband, he's a husband.
I hope we never say that in today's world.
All in one place.
Why didn't they teach history in school like this?
Back-to-back sounds. Find it in the podcast tab. Only on BBC Sounds.
BBC Radio 2, 10 to the top.
And we say a very good morning to contestant number 2. He is Andrew Porter, and he's in Chester. Hello, Andrew.
Hi, Gary. How are you?
I'm all right. How are you?
I'm very well, thank you. Nice to speak to you.
Nice to speak to you too. So tell me about your trip around Windsor Castle with the late Duke of Edinburgh.
Well, I was, picked or selected to represent Land Rover and to take a new car down to him to experience for the first time. And we went out around the Windsor Castle grounds in a new Range Rover Sport, and I was in the passenger seat and he was in the driver's seat, and we chatted, and he drove quite fast, I have to say, with it. And he also then took it kind of off-road and said, let's try it off-road. So I was hanging on to my seat a little bit, but it was a great experience and one to tell the grandchildren.
What a fantastic experience. And did he keep the car?
Well, no, he didn't, actually. He said he actually didn't like the colour of it either. So, but anyway.
Okay. And you've just returned to motorcycling.
I have, yes. So I used to ride motorcycles when I was in my late teens, early 20s, and then I've had about a 30-year gap, and then took the plunge and went back to it this last year. So really loving it. Got a new bike, and I'm close to North Wales, so it's lovely. Yeah.
Midlife crisis.
Well, yeah, a little bit past that even, but yeah.
There's nothing quite like it, is there, riding a bike?
No.
I love it.
No, it's definitely like if you've experienced it, you know what it's like. So.
Yeah. And are you planning a trip?
Yeah, I mean, I've done a few trips to North Wales, but I'd love to go a bit further south in Wales as well. So maybe it's the mid Wales area.
Fantastic. Well, enjoy.
Thank you.
Okay, 6 points you have to beat. How'd you get on with Nathan's questions?
Pretty well. The year caught me out, but pretty well. Yeah, pretty well.
Oh, so I'm expecting big things from you, am I, Andrew?
Oh, God, that's probably the kiss of death now, isn't it?
It normally is, yeah. But I'll still keep everything crossed for you. All right?
Thank you.
Are you ready?
Yep.
Best of luck. Question 1. At the end of 1979, which band released the hit single and album London Calling?
The Clash.
It was The Clash. Well done. 2 points on the next one. Which 1981 number one by Soft Cell returned to the top 10 in 1991 as a remixed and resung version?
Tainted Love.
It was Tainted Love. So you have 3 points on this next question. It's a musical clip. This week in 1991, here's the song that was at number 2 and gave these American rockers their biggest British hit. Who are they?
More than words is all you have to do to make it real. Then you wouldn't have to say that you love me.
Extreme.
Excellent. Extreme is the correct answer, and More Than Words went to number 1 in America, kept off the top spot here by Bryan Adams with Everything I Do. Do you remember that was like number 1 for yonks, wasn't
Forever,
it? Yeah. Okay, you're going good, Andrew. 4 points on your next question. On their 1996 top 10 hit, what sort of love did Tupac and Dr. Dre rap about?
Tough.
Oh, what a shame.
No.
I thought you were going on a really good run. It was California Love. As I always say, it's well worth having a guess.
Yeah.
Okay, back down to 1 point. Which famous duo had a top 3 hit during the 2002 World Cup with the song We're on the Ball?
I don't know, sorry.
Ant and Dec.
Ah.
Yeah. Still for 1 point. In what year did Elton John make his chart debut with the top 10 hit Your Song?
1971.
Yes. You know your years. That's the one that most people find very tricky. But you did good. 2 points on this next question. In 1989, Every Rose Has Its Thorn and Your Mama Don't Dance were both top 20 hits for which American rock band?
Poison.
Poison is the correct answer. So, 3 points on your next question. Remember, you still have your joker. You can play it anytime over the last 3 questions.
Okay.
You're not tempted to play it now?
No.
All right, for 3 points. Give me the title of the number 1 song from 1981 by Joe Dolce.
Shut up in your face.
Shut up your face. Do you know he wasn't Italian?
Yeah.
he was, in fact, American. And he recorded the song in Australia as a bit of a joke. And it famously kept Vienna by Ultravox off the number 1 slot. Ugh.
Yeah.
Sacrilege.
Yeah.
4 points on your next question. Are you tempted to play a joker?
No.
No? Oh, you're hanging on in there. All right.
I am.
Here's a 1987 song that was the only top 40 entry for this duo. Can you name them?
Wax.
Wax is right. Okay. So your final question is, well, it should be 5 points, but you haven't played your joker, but you have to play it now. So this is a 10-pointer.
Sorry. That's bad timing, wasn't it?
It's all right. What's your dog's name?
Bruce.
Bruce, clearly getting very excited that you've got a 10-point question going on here. I think that is Bruce, like wishing you luck, supporting you all the way.
Maybe.
It's for 10 points, okay? And also to give you the highest score this week. The UK's biggest selling single of 2012 was by Gautier featuring Kimbra. Give me the 6-word title of that #1 song.
I'm sorry, Gary, I've got no clue on that one at all.
Really?
Yeah.
Somebody that I used to know. Oh, such a shame.
Well,
listen, it's not all that bad because you've equalled the week's highest score that Chris set yesterday. So you got 16 points.
Great.
And it's enough to win you a Radio 2 smart speaker.
Thank you very much.
That's all right. We'll get that on the way to you. Thank you for taking part and enjoy your bike rides.
Thanks, Gary.
All the best. Nathan, sadly, 6 not a winning score today, but you do get a 10 to the top mug.
It's taking part of golf accounts, isn't it?
Absolutely. It's been great speaking to you.
Thank you so much for having me on.
You're welcome, and good luck with Kinky Boots.
Thank you so much. Thanks very much for that.
And that's it for the week's penultimate quiz. Still a chance for you to get on tomorrow's quiz. All you need to do is email 10 to the top at bbc.co.uk or register by sending a message to the Radio 2 WhatsApp number, which is 08000 288 291. Just make sure you leave your name, contact details, and why we should pick you. And it could be you playing with me on Friday's show. And also remember, there's a downloadable scorecard on the Radio 2 website, plus there's loads of past episodes to practice with on BBC Sounds. Back with the quiz tomorrow, 10:30.
10 to the top on Radio 2.
That's it for another episode of our new weekday quiz. And remember, if you didn't do too well today, there's always another edition of 10 to the top just around the corner.
BBC Sounds. Music, radio, podcasts.